4 or 5 special rules that you have to pay attention to. The first one's really easy. If you land on a gold spot or this gold hexagon in the middle of the game, you can pick any card you want. I don't recommend you pick a challenge card, and we've discussed that. So you can pick any card you want. If you're just beginning, remember, pick TLC cards or pick your cash machine. Those are the special tips for building your net worth as fast as you can. So that's one rule. The other rule is when you start the game, you're going to start with just 1 dice. As you play the game and you build up your TLC points, from 1 until 4 TLC points, you continue rolling 1 dice. When you get to 5 TLC points, then you can roll 2 dice or 1 dice if you want to strategically move around the game. And when you get to 10 TLC points, you can roll 1, 2, or 3 dice. And in order to roll 3 dice, you need to quit your job. If you quit your job, let's say, for example, with the Mick and Mary Buchanan example, the job is $10,000 a month. With Allison O'Connor, it's $4,000 a month. So be sure that your business income or your asset income, your investment income, totals more than your job before you quit that. Then you'll be able to roll 3 dice. Another special rule is if you quit your job and then for some reason something happens and you have to get your job back, you can get your job back and your income back, but you lose 2 turns. The third rule is if you're rolling 2 dice and you roll doubles, you get to go again. And then, when you're picking any of the cards other than the challenge cards, there's something called a co-op. And it says co-op on top of the card, so you'll know. Now, with any of the cards other than the challenge cards, there's 2 steps. One, you can use the card or not. So let's take a cash machine card, for example. And it says, spend $1,000 and you make $200, you increase your cash machine cash flow $200. That is a good deal. Remember, if your cash machine cash flow goes up by $200, the asset value of that is 10 times that. So that's $2,000 and you're only paying $1,000 here. So that's a good card. You could go through the calculations and choose to use that card. So, but if it's a bad deal, if you have to pay $5,000 and your cash machine cash flow only goes up $100, that's not a great deal. You shouldn't do that. So with a co-op card, you get the same choice. You get to use the card or not. And then the second step is you can keep it to yourself. You can be stingy and ignore the rule of karma. Or you can share it with your fellow players. Or if it's a really, really good card, you can just make up a price and sell it to any or all the members of the game. So that's what a co-op card does, or a co-op special card. Not all the cards will have the co-op. The other thing I want to explain is with challenge cards, I don't know if you can see this, but there's an electric guitar on top. And the electric guitar is not on every challenge card again, but what that means is if you pick it up and it has an electric guitar, you go, whew, thank goodness, and you pass it to the person on your left. If they roll a 1 or a 3, then it's their card. They have to deal with the challenge. If not, they pass it to the person on their left, and so on until it comes back to you. If it comes back to you, then it's your card. So those are the special rules for the Millionaire Maker board game. And again, I hope this was very helpful. Thank you.